Cherry! Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Frodo, please, I'm trying to stream. Please don't sit there. Anyway, sorry, my kitty cat is being a bit of a pain. Insisting on sitting exactly where all my stuff, my cords are. You know how it is. I love him, but he can be a bit of a nuisance sometimes. Not to say I don't care about you, Frodo. I care about you a lot. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day today. And now, as previously mentioned, we're going to be streaming some Fate Grand Order today. I hope to get at least a decent way through the Ordeal Call. It's going to be a lot of talking on my part. You know, have to read all of the dialogue, so this is going to be hell on my throat. But that's just what you have to deal with these games. Now, let's get started. One second. Okay. Good, it's working, and transition. And hello! Now here we are. Fate Grand Order. For a reminder, everyone, I am going to be following a not too heavy rule set. The specific rule set I am going to be going for is simply, if possible, I have to use Avenger units. If possible, use Avenger units as my damage dealers. So, with that out the way, let's get right on to the fun, shall we? Let's continue. The inescapable Gehenna. Dream. Reality. Section 7. Dream. Reality. You wish to know about dreams? Yes, that's right. Ah, Abby, best daughteroo. Uncle said you know a lot about them. About the visions we see while we sleep. I know how to walk through dreams, but I don't know much about them. They seem to stretch on forever, like they're worlds of their very own. Sometimes, they seem like they're about to swallow you whole. But they still They still remain small and insignificant. They're formless, but sometimes they can be so sharp or hard. Sometimes they get cold, sometimes they get hot. I feel so close to understanding them, but I can never seem to get all the way there. I see. Yes, that's right. I just don't understand them. So I was hoping someone like you, who knows a lot about dreams, can explain them to me. Master walks through dreams frequently, right? Uncle said she had a dream like that even before I came here. What did he say it was called again? Shimosa? Yes. I see. So that's why I get you to me? Huh? Nothing. Just thinking out loud. At any rate, I can't... Oops, that's a bit too quick. I can't claim to be particularly well informed myself. But it does seem as though our master is something of an errant dreamwalker. It seems there was one such dream incident fairly recently, in fact. Fortunately, it appears to have been resolved without much issue. Still, I'm afraid I cannot help you. I am neither a dreamwalker myself, nor resident of a dream world. Now, an incubus, on the other hand. Yes, I think you would have far more success posing your questions to the Lord Merlin's and his sister, the Lady Avalon, correct? Totally not just a different Merlin. Oh, one of... Yes. Ah, yes, my mistake. I meant Lord Merlin or his esteemed sister, of course. As you say, Lady Abigail, people's dreams are indeed bizarre beyond measure. They are raging and tumultuous. Truly, they are the realm of the absurd. Dreams can be so much more crazier than reality, but at the same time, they can also be very boring. Depends on the dream and the person dreaming. There is nothing of substance within them, and yet that is also why they can be said to contain anything in the world. Indeed, compared to our current bleached world... No, never mind. At any rate, as I was saying, I suggest you call upon Lord Merlin or his esteemed sister. Now, if you will excuse me, but Uncle's... Yes? Did something happen to Uncle Edmund? Uncle said that I should talk to you because this is about the Dream Masters having now specifically. I don't really know what he meant by that. But I do think I noticed your scent, or rather a fragment of your scent, somewhere in Master's dream. Oh, did you now? Well, that's interesting. Why are we getting a fragment of Doman's scent in our dream? Is this related to how this entire situation was set up? Or perhaps it might be connected to whatever happened. I don't know for certain, but it is clear to me that something funky is going on here. I look forward to seeing what it is. I look forward to seeing what it is. Let's see. Now we're at the school. This will probably be some school shenanigans. Okay. Fire extinguishers? Huh? Kagekio's gone? Looks like she vanished after the battle. Great. So the only servants that made it here from Chaldea are the music teacher and me. So it would seem. It's unfortunate we could not secure reinforcements. Wait. Hold on. Isn't it still too soon to give up? What's to stop us from summoning more Chaldea servants the way we did back there? I don't know how you and Dante's pulled off that weird summoning before, Master. But can't you just do it again? Hell, he's the one who helped us ray shift here in the first place. That's interesting. Again, I still wonder, did Dante set this off? Did he plan and set this entire thing in motion? Or did something else happen? Because I am afraid it may not be that simple. If the two of us and Kagekyo are any indication, it does seem he can summon Avenger-class servants. But I'm not sure that's the same thing as a proper summon. Given how Master used a command spell to call on Kagekyo, I thought it might be the same kind of command spell-based servant teleportation used in conventional Holy Grail wars. Makes sense. However, since she didn't use any command spells to race shift us here, that leads me to believe that... You think Dante's just brute forced us into this place? I am admittedly not familiar with his noble phantasms, but I have heard it can work even outside the constraints of time and space. Yes, but that is specifically for escaping. His noble excuse me, noble phantasm is all about being able to escape from any bound, any prison, anything that binds him, even the laws of physics. If that's true, I would not be surprised to learn that he teleported us here by some supernatural means. Suffice to say, I believe he himself functioned as our passageway to this unusual singularity. Man, noble phantasms are crazy shit. Yeah, they can be hyper-specific, incredibly weird, or in some instances, incredibly weirdly hyper-specific, and have rules that make no sense. Wait. Why don't we ask what the deal is? We've got the master who used the command spell right here. So, why did you use a command spell to call on Kagekyo? Plot? Instinct? Honestly, I couldn't tell you what I was thinking. Yeah, I was just acting on instinct. That tells me the Black Shadow, Edmund Dantes, must have been calling the shots. So then, what is his connection to this singularity? Does it have anything to do with these quasi-summons? I suppose it's also possible he was involved with this singularity's creation. Huh? What are you saying? You think Dantes made the singularity? I think that's a high possibility, although how much of it was him, how much was it hijacking something that was already being created, and how much is it Dantes just being weird? Okay, I guess it wouldn't be the first time. Nope, it wouldn't. Can't forget the prison tower. That early event where we first met him. He did do that, didn't he? I don't know much about it, but I think Plain John and Amakusa said something to that effect. I guess it'd be faster to just ask Dantes himself, but... How has he been since that battle? Quiet. He hasn't shown up since then, so... I see. Maybe he's using his spirit form to try and recover his strength. Now, that's a reasonable thing, but I don't think that's it. It did look like he wore himself out pretty badly when we race shifted here. He wore himself out, you say? Well, he didn't call us here, remember? He boosted our spirit origins too. Hell, it's still in effect now, so it must be a constant thing. As hard as he pushed himself, it's not exactly a shock that he's getting worn out. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that he'd need a break. This definitely indicates that something more screwy is going on. Maybe we can talk to him the next time he shows up. Hello, Dante Shadow. Huh? Already? What are you thinking? We're at school right now. You're gonna freak everyone else out. I'm glad to see you again, but you need to use your spirit form right now. Yeah, what she said. Yeah, we don't... Okay. Go back into my shadow with you. He's gone again. Hey, Oruta, did you see a black curtain fluttering around or something over there? No, can't say I did. Probably just your imagination. Frodo, please, I'm playing a game. I know you're lovely, but I can't... Frodo, okay, you can be on my lap. I don't This is a very slow game, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay? Really? That's weird. Yeah. There's obviously nothing here, right? Now go on, get out of here. Oruta, huh? It suits you. You're still fitting in way more naturally as Mr. Salieri. Hey, you didn't even change your clothes. I mean, he's Mr. Salieri, and he was a music teacher when he was alive. That's the thing that people forget. He actually, I believe, he was Amadeus Wolfgang Mozart's son's teacher, if I remember correctly. Okay. My time was closer to modernity, so it may not have been quite so much of a leap for me. Come to think of it, where did you two go after that battle? Well, I just went home as Oruta, the high school student. I even talked with my mom, despite not recognizing her at all. A maman you didn't recognize? Huh. It was kind of a pain, but what else could I do, especially when I have to stay like this most of the time. You have to pretend to be a high school girl. Well, it's looking like it's impossible to maintain a combat-ready spirit origin all the time while we're here. Maybe it's because of the weird way we half-materialized, half-ray-shifted here or something. All I know is the spirit origin uses up magical energy like crazy. Huh. Guess that's pretty similar to you-know-who. Anyway, I can't go into spirit form as Oruta, but it uses almost no magical energy. Basically, you're possessing her body in a kind of a funny callback to what Jean did back in Fate Apocrypha. So most of the time, I'll just keep on passing myself off as Oruta. Got it. Is that what it's like for you too, Mr. Salieri? As regards my spirit origin, yes. Though as you can see, I don't look especially different. Regarding where I went last night, I was hiding out near your house, of course. You know, I had to make sure you're safe, and, well, better to be seen as potentially a bit of a creep than you getting murked, Master. You were... Yes, hiding out. Fortunately, my music teacher counterpart here lives alone, without any family that might worry about him. And so it only makes sense for me to take up guard duty. That does make sense. Edwin Dantes may be hiding in your shadow, but he doesn't seem especially conversational right now, and we can't be sure he will or even can come to your rescue should you need help. So I will naturally do whatever I must to keep you safe. I see. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, Oruta here might be affecting me more than I realized. I just kind of assumed Master would be safe at home. Yeah, makes sense. The body is a plaything of the mind, so yeah. Man, I need to get my head out of my ass. Damn, Salieri, you were really thinking ahead. He is fairly intelligent, that man. Got it, thanks. No need to thank me. Oh, I just remembered. How's that other girl doing? Kyrie, right? I mean, from her perspective, she saw some shit yesterday. Yeah, she went through weird nonsense yesterday from her perspective. Was she freaked out? Did she make it back home okay? Well... So, Kyrie, everything you know might be a lie. This might be a dream. Magic is real. It looks like we made it home. That's a relief. It's a good thing the trains were running again. I'm glad we made it back without any trouble. Yeah. Hey, Kyrie. You're probably wondering what happened today, huh? Yes, I'm very much wondering, because today was crazy. Well, yeah, yes. I have no idea what happened back there, or what it was I witnessed today. Even now, just thinking about it scares me so much, it makes my hands tremble. Again, that's probably the best reaction there. I would have no idea how I'd react in this situation. But it's okay. I'm fine. Say nothing. Senpai, you're really worried about me, aren't you? And despite your worries, you've decided not to tell me too much. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Better that you don't know, because things are going to get very freaky. I have no idea how Uruta-senpai and Mr. Salieri were able to jump all the way up to the top of that building. Magic. Or what those armored knights were, or that creepy fire. I saw it all with my own eyes, but I still can't quite believe it happened. And if you try to tell anyone, they're probably going to think you've gone crazy. It would be easy to lie, to say I've already forgotten about it, but you're not going to, right? But I haven't. I'm still thinking about it all the time. I want to ask you what's going on more than anything. Okay. Part of me would love to pepper you with questions until morning. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pry. If you can't tell me, then I'm going to trust that there's a good reason for that. There is. Thank you, Kyrie. I really appreciate it. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Kyrie. It's dangerous to jump on people like that, you know. Sorry. You're so warm, Margaret. Yep, Ritsuka is pretty warm, little Da Vinci. There you two are. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're back safe. Hi, Auntie. They say there was a gas explosion near Tokyo Station, so Mommy was really worried. So that's how that's explained. That, classic explanation of, there was a gas explosion. It created sword-shaped holes. And, massive spikes. In fact, she was actually crying until just now. She was all like, I knew it. I knew I should have let her have a cell phone. At any rate, yes. They did say there was a gas explosion over by Tokyo Station. But you two weren't anywhere near that, were you? We were right in the middle. We're okay. Sorry for getting back so late. Not lying. You didn't say you didn't go near there. You've been naughty. Well, you're back now. And knowing you two, I'm sure you weren't over there for anything nefarious. Define nefarious. Maybe I really should speak with your father about letting you have a cell phone. Anyway, let's eat already. I'm starving. Come on, Margaret. Come on, Kyrie. Let's go inside. Eek! You're being adopted into the family. Do not resist. You got your hands, Kyrie. Now I'm gonna grab yours and... Ta-da! I'm a captured alien again. Is this your hand? Your hand is trembling. You're worried, aren't you? You were worried, weren't you? It's okay. Senpai and I are right here. We're not going anywhere. Everything's fine. Okay. Pat your sister's head. Head pats are fantastic. Praise be thine head pats. Alright everyone, come in before you catch a cold, and let's have a nice dinner together. I was planning on making hamburger steak tonight. How does that sound? Sounds delicious. Sounds great. I'll help. Hey, will the two of you please just promise me one thing? What? I'm gonna sneeze? Whatever you do, please, stay safe. Okay? I'm not lying. Sorry, Mom. I'm not going to lie here. I cannot guarantee I'll stay safe. So I'm not going to lie to you. Hamburger steak. I do love a good steak, but anyway, I guess that means Kyrie's doing okay. As okay as she could in this situation, I guess. Though, you know, this country's really, really nice, isn't it? I went to a convenience store late last night just because. I couldn't believe how much stuff they had. All that fresh produce, even fruit. Oh, right. Yeah, she never experienced... Well, technically, if we count singularities. They had a ton of luxury items, too. Drinks, candy, cakes. Anything and everything, it seemed like. Yeah, that's a modern convenience store for you. Yeah, that's... Like, I knew this from Oruta's memories, but seeing 2017 in person really drives home how peaceful and abundant this era is. Like, didn't you see like stuff like this in Hawaii? You were so concerned with drawing your manga you never went to a convenience store, did you? Or is it only like that in this particular area? Still though. Hey Master, is your house here, you know? Your house. Yeah, is the house here actually where you live? We're in your homeland, so I thought I'd ask. I don't know. That is suspicious. You don't sound so sure of yourself. Do you want to talk about it? Ooh, Rithka backstory. This is what I'm waiting for. So your memories are hazy, and they've been that way ever since you came here. That would explain things fairly... Yeah, I definitely think this is Rithka's dream world, and that's part of the reason why things are hazy. This country seems familiar to you, but you're not sure it's your home. You have family here, but you can't tell if they're your real family or not. There are people here who look like people from Chaldea, like Oruta and Kiri. So you wonder if it might be another situation like Shimosa. Honestly, wouldn't shock me too much. That would mean you might be in one of your rem. This is such a pain to put into words. Okay, so, this place is like a singularity that's connected to your mind or your memories, like Shimosa was. Exactly. Do I have that right? That's what I'm thinking right now, yeah. So, it is definitely formed from Ritsuka's memories, and that's why the situation is like that. Ritsuka doesn't remember a lot, because they're in that half asleep mindset where you have trouble remembering some things. Okay, so you fell into a coma upon which your mind and soul alone ray-shifted here. As I thought, that does sound a great deal like what happened with Shimosa. According to Chaldea's records, Edmund Dantes appeared in Shimosa as well. They also say he's appeared regularly whenever Master experiences an odd dream or hallucination. Okay, so this is one of those REM singularities. But for some reason, your memories in this one are all hazy. So you pretty much can't remember anything clearly, right? I thought that if you were actually from this singularity, it might be like a nice trip down memory lane. But if we can't be sure about that, then I probably shouldn't have assumed. Sorry, it's fine, it's fine. Actually, it does kind of feel like coming home. Yeah, so how was the hamburger steak last night then? Did it taste like home cooking? Yep, it definitely did. It definitely did. Nice. A place that feels like home, huh? I like that. We aren't presently in a position to set up a base of operations, at least not easily. That's especially true for you, Alter. As long as you need to stay in that spirit origin to save magical energy, you'll need to be convincingly act like you're part of your Oruta counterpart's family. That goes for school as well. If we suddenly abandon our daily routine, it could well end up hindering our mission rather than helping it. Because people will start to ask questions, and when people ask questions, things might get interesting. Yeah, someone would notice if we ran away or disappeared. All that aside, you really are dull, Mr. Salieri. I swear, this is the whole problem with Avenger Spirit Origins. Marie would cry if she saw you now. Don't be silly. Of course she wouldn't. My heroic spirit self and Antonio Salieri, the composer, are completely separate people. Really? Really? You are a completely separate person, Salieri. No, I doubt it. I am an Avenger. An impossible spirit origin formed as an innocent monster. That's right. That right there, that's the whole problem. Silent treatment, eh? Whatever. More importantly, we should discuss our strategy for the singularity. I take it we all agree that our first priority should be securing additional fighters. If there are 7 trials with 7 servants in total, yesterday's was the first. Then. Yeah, we've got 6 more servants like her to face. Correct. Oh, oops. Sorry, I held the button too long. Sorry, one sec. Definitely be... Let's see where... Yeah, that's correct. Last time a trumpet sounded it before everything went down. Yeah? So at least we'll have a heads up. So more fighters, huh? Yeah, I guess there won't be much we can do without a bigger team. It's definitely definitely be bad news. I mean, a little tiring if more than one servant of that kind from yesterday attacked us at once. There's no need to rephrase. Oh, shut up. Damn it, if only Kagekyo was here. Still here. Indeed. Were this a proper singularity, we could seek out the rogue servants who would have been called here, but in this case... Oh right, Hassan! I think I might have already met a rogue servant. Oh, hey, yeah, I forgot about the transfer student. Yeah, the Hassan. The Hassan of the Shining Star. And there's Kairi looking around. Furuta is standing next to Senpai. Oi, don't go yandere on me. When did they get so close? Yeah, don't go yandere, please. We can only deal with so much nonsense right here. Anyway, let us continue. Hey there you are. Sup, Margaret? Morning, Margaret. Did you hear about the incident at Tokyo Station yesterday? Oh yeah, I heard about it. I heard all the clanging, the banging, the clanging, all of it. And how loud it got. It got very loud. Morning, you two. Guess you didn't. Really? It's all anyone online or on TV is talking about. Yeah, technically it was more of an accident than an incident. Did you really not hear about the gas explosion? All of Tokyo Station was shut down for 41 whole minutes. The whole thing. No one outside could communicate with anyone in there. According to the rumors I read online, the people who were near there at the same time have zero memory of those 41 minutes. It's 2. Isn't that freaky? Oh, come on. Online rumors? Because how many times have you fallen for those? Just this year alone. Yeah, online rumors can get quite freaky and crazy, so falling for them can cause people to get a bit confused. Didn't you say you learned your lesson the last time? After the last debacle? These are still just the 4th set of rumors I read this year. Here. It's a lot fewer than last year. Sure. It's still too many. Actually, maybe that's not so bad. Like, yeah, that's not so bad depending on the time of year. I mean, compared to what you fell for in junior high last year. Oh, please, whatever you do, don't bring up junior high. I just can't even. It's weird hearing Himiko not use her cringy Japanese internet lingo speech. I swear, you always bring it up. You wouldn't do that to me, right, Margaret? Nod non-committally. Hey, Ricardo. So did you find that odd too? Like, you didn't want to lie, so she just didn't say anything. Because I don't. I don't like lying. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly it. Seriously, isn't it about time you left those kinds of delusions behind with everything else about junior high? You'd be doing yourself a favor. Okay, everyone. Then please settle down. Everyone settle down, please. No more talk, thank you. Take your seats and let's get homeroom started, shall we? Well, later, Margaret. Oh. I'm going to count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Good, you're all seated. Well done. And now, finishing. Firstly, some announcements. Margaret, I've been watching you. You shouldn't talk right now. I know how to direct my voice. I'm speaking so that only you can hear me. That's an assassin for you. Weird stealth stuff. Whoa, that's impressive. As I was saying, I don't know the details or who that Auburn Knight was. Was that the first trial? I do think there's some kind of mastermind behind all of this. But I don't know who it is right now. However, I believe I know what it is I'm here for. Humanity summoned me. That much I'm sure of. However, I don't yet know why humanity would go so far as to call on an anti-hero like me, or if I shouldn't serve you. So I'm going to keep watching you, and decide for myself. Then I'll do my best to make you want to form a temporary contract. I'm going to be Ritsuka Fujimaru. Fine. For the time being, try to survive. I'll be watching. Aruta's watching Margaret and the new kid stare at each other. But then, of course she is. You don't often see two people locking eyes like that, even when they're sitting right next to each other. It's boys' love! It's only natural to wonder if this is a meet cute. Yep, boys' love! Himiko is a Fujoshi, everyone. You heard it at 11. I wonder which one Uruta's more interested in. Is it Margaret? Or maybe it's Asan, the mysterious new transfer student. Easy, girl. You're really ought to cut that stuff out. Alright, everyone. No talking during home run. Now, well, that takes care of announcements, except for one last special one. Some of you may already know this, but today, we're getting a transfer student. Another one. Again. Another transfer student? And 2 out-of-season transfer students in 2 days. Those two got to be something going on, right? Alright, class, settle down. The assistant homeroom teacher just brought them here now, so let me introduce them. Is it? Come on in. I wonder if it's another boy. Now, now, quiet please. It's a delinquent. Taira no Kagekyo. To be fair, this isn't the first time Ushiwaka Maru has basically passed herself off as a high school kid. I know that she popped up in the Tsukihime, a fighting game, and that was basically one of her endings. Okay, everyone, quiet please. Our latest servant comes to us from Kyoto. Can you tell us a little about yourself? Sure. My name is Ushiwaka. Yes, Ushiwaka. I guess calling yourself Taira no Kagekyo is a bit much, right? Taira no Kagekyo? Call me Ushiwaka. Hello. Flutter some more. Wait, I can do this voice properly. I have some water. Yeah, I can't do that properly. Flutter some more. Now wait, just a damn minute. You're not Ushiwaka. You're Kagekiyo, right? Say something, damn it! Yep. Say something, damn it. That's Tyra no Kagekiyo for you. Yeah, this is a fun situation. I guess we have another transfer student to show around. Now let's see. I do like these interspersing of the slice of life school elements. It does add a bit of levity to what I know is going to be pretty heavy later on. Okay, settle down, people. May I ask who Kagekiyo is? That's my name, Ushiwaka Kagekiyo. Well, okay, good save there. Good save there, Kagekiyo. Huh? But I have your name as Ushiwaka Yoshitsune. I suppose it's supposed to be Kagekiyo. I see. I guess someone made a mistake then. And yeah, Jolter, don't spoil her. Just don't spoil her plan. She clearly thought this out. Right, Ushiwaka Kagekiyo it is. Now, I take it you all know each other? Anyway, Oruta, I'd appreciate if you took your seat again. Ushiwaka Kagekiyo. Well, I guess that's okay then. Okay, more like as far as you can get from okay, but fine. Ushiwaka, are you freaking kidding me? That's Kagekiyo, right? Master, explain what the hell's going on. What's Kagekiyo doing here? And why are there a goddamn transfer student? John Alter, is that you? I'm talking to you with telepathy, obviously. In spite of everything, we now have an official contract, remember? Yeah, we do have an official contract. Now, never mind that. Spill the beans! I thought you said Kagekiyo had disappeared, but obviously they didn't. And on top of that, they're just suddenly here as another transfer student now? Yeah, like, how did you falsify the records? I thought they'd return to Chaldea, but they are. They sure are, huh? Yeah, they are. Right, can I ask a question, Kagekiyo? Why do you have that bamboo sword? Is it a bamboo sword? It is a bamboo sword, right? Well, she is obviously a delinquent. It totally is. But why isn't it in a bag or a sheath? Maybe she's really into kendo or something? That's kinda badass. Kagekiyo looks a little scary, but she seems really confident, too. Bamboo sword's still scary, though. Don't be stupid. Bamboo sword's the best part. Like it gives her a mystique of I'm a delinquent badass. Okay, everyone, pipe down. I'm talking to Kagekiyo right now. This is not a true sword, since it has no blade. Okay. Bit of a non sequitur, but okay. Never mind, ignore it. At any rate, I understand swords are not allowed on these premises. However, I must insist upon at least bringing this wooden imitation. Even if only for my own peace of mind. And because I need a weapon in hand, obviously. Does that mean you're interested in joining the Kendo Club? You may take it to mean that, yes. Great, now what do we do? They don't have much magical energy. They don't have a servant aura around them. So they're probably in the same position as me and Salieri. And despite that, they're still kind of dressed like they're ready for war. The hell's up with that? Are they just stupid? Do they think they're in a freaking isekai or something? No, they're in a slice of life manga. He has a unique way of doing things. Who cares about that? But we need to get on the same page and make sure they're willing to fight with us, obviously. Okay, let's talk to them during the next 10-minute break after homeroom, okay? Got it? Nod. And now it's lunchtime. What's with that stupid Kaguhio? They kept rushing off somewhere as soon as break time rolled around. How are we supposed to get anywhere like this? Yeah, like, now, how are we supposed to get... Let's just take it easy. Munch, munch. Num, 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 num. Munch, munch. Num, 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 num. Go. Come on, Uruta. And why didn't try to relax and enjoy yourself? An extrovert who seems to have eyes on the back. The newest kid joined us, and they're not even batting an eye. What can I say? The super cutting remark she made earlier made me think she might be one of us. What do you mean, one of you? Oh yeah, I am getting hungry. Man, country's box lunches are amazing. I can't believe how much stuff's inside. Oh yeah, bentos are pretty great. I love them, too. Which kind of rice bowl would you prefer, senpai? I have bonito and broiled cod roux. You never pronounced that correctly. I'll take bonito. Here you go. Don't forget to chew it thoroughly, okay? So, you brought rice balls for your lunch today, Kairi. That's really interesting. The main dish looks great too. Fried chicken, then milled egg, spinach with soy sauce. Does sound tasty. Maybe I'll bring rice balls for lunch tomorrow too. Sure, why not? Okay, so now where was I? Rice balls, huh? Good idea. Maybe I'll bring some tomorrow. You like rice balls too, new kid? Old new kid? I don't know. I've never had them before. No kidding. In that case, would you like to try one now? I made a little extra today, just in case something like this happened. Hey you, new kid. And back in homeroom, didn't you say something like, I'll be watching you? Or was I just imagining that? I'm exhausting her right now. What about it? Oh, nothing. Oh, I'm getting drowsy. I really should not eat before streams. That's always the problem sometimes. You have something to eat before a stream so you don't get hungry during the stream, and then you start getting drowsy as a result of that. Can't you tell? Sparks have been flying between them for a while now. Okay. Anyway, what do we do now? I don't want to keep chasing Kagekiyo down just for them to keep giving us the silent slip. The more things are going now. Yes. Okay, so the way things are going now, they'll probably disappear right after school's out, too. Should we try visiting one of them at home? Why don't we try passing them a note during class? Okay. Oh, you mean like a letter of challenge? Okay, yeah, okay, that could be fun. So I guess we're going to have to challenge Kagekiyo. Finally, a fight. So we're now challenging Kagekiyo. Did you lose Kairi and the others? Yeah, Kairi should still be in the student council building anyway. Science. What's he holding out on us for? He's a rogue heroic spirit on humanity's side. On humanity's side. He would be happy to join us. Oh well, if he's not here, then he's not here anyway. There shouldn't be any other students or teachers around, right? Not necessarily. Maybe classes were still in season, but the school today is over. I just try and get stiff. I'm trying to get it hard to be comfortable in certain chairs sometimes. You just feel a bit stiff, and you try and sit down, doesn't quite work. You try and sit down. So we can't really go at it before. So, of course not. There was never an option to begin with. Yeah, we can't just... Yeah. I know the plan was to send Kagekiyo to that Hero of Challenge, so they'd... I got distracted again. And my kitty is a bit... The kitty can be a bit needy sometimes. I love him again, but sometimes he can be a bit of a distraction. Plus, I think I'm a bit drowsy tonight. I know, but this is the only way we could think. I know. No, I know, but still, ugh! Why do they have to be so damn quick with the disappearing act? I suppose Kagekyo is using a skill. So, Azamaru's missed, I think. So since we have no hope of catching them in a chase, our only hope is to lure them to us. Yeah, I know. But still, anyway, I'm surprised you're so eager to fight, Mr. Salieri. Strictly speaking, this spirit origin of mine is not Antonio Salieri. It is an Avenger created with a twisted version of him. That said, at the moment, half of me is Salieri. This is so complicated. Well, I guess it's not too bad for the other guy, you know, the old new kid. You mean Hassan? Okay, so he's not possessing anyone, right? So he seems like I could be ready for a battle whenever. Hang on. I just realized, in that case, where is he doing for a cover identity? Now, how's he able to get away with acting like... We forged the necessary paperwork. I asked him earlier, and that was his response. Oh yeah, I never would have been... I would expect nothing less from the leader of a famed sect of assassins. He's clearly experienced at subterfuge. Damn, I'm impressed. Feels like that would be pretty useful, especially in a city like this. If our enemies had their roots in the city, then it would be worthwhile to surveil and sabotage their operations. But it seems the hostile servants in the Singularity appear out of thin air. At least, judging from what we saw yesterday. Yeah, but there's no guarantee it'll always be like that, is there? Yes, that is true. Ah, well, we don't even know if he's on our side, so it's a little premature to think about how his skills could be useful to us. Speaking of not knowing which side someone's on, is Dante's not responding to your calls anymore? It'd make our lives so much easier if you could just pop out. He could just pop out of your shadow and grab Kagehio for us. I think it might take more than that to capture Kagehio. After all, Kagehio never dies. Good point. Look at how he was acting earlier. Even if he showed up, he'd probably just disappear again pretty quickly. Oh, I agree. Well, I guess he wore himself out yesterday. Okay, so maybe it's not such a shock he'd want to avoid a fight. Right. True. He must be exhausted after what happened yesterday. Although, there could be another reason for his choice not to appear. I should be ready to defend Master, just in case. All of that said, and if you know something about this trial shit, you'd better spill it. And yeah, maybe it'll be complex. It'll go right over our heads, but still. What? What was so complex, what he said? Yeah. Now that I think of it, sometimes when you get hyped up, I don't know what you're talking about either. And he and I are both Avengers. It would not be surprising if we had more in common with than we realized. Don't even joke. No, I don't want to get lumped in with you two. Might be a bit too late for you. Your whole German obsession. Wait, someone's coming. Get in positions. Right. Taira no Kagekiyo. I received a letter. I thought it was from you, but I see the music teacher here as well. I was hoping we could talk. I have it. I will answer your question only if you can land a blow on me. Yes, I like that deal. What the hell? I was just going to cut off their escape in case they tried to run. Now we're talking about a damn deathmatch? I mean, we saw the baboon sword. We should have seen this coming. Not baboon, bamboo. Bamboo sword. Good grief. So be it then. And just don't call us cowardly for ganging up on you. I am quite experienced fighting many foes at once. Come at me however you like. If you can satisfy both myself and Yoshitsune, aka Ushiwakamaru, then I will be willing to entertain your questions. Shall we? You're actually going all out. There's no telling when might come this way. Let's finish this quickly as we can, Master. As for what was the bamboo sword even for then? Yeah, what is the bamboo sword? Is it going to be the legendary bamboo sword combo? Okay, let's see. Let's do a jolter. Both my farming team. A jolter with okay. And let's see here. I need a ruler. You. And I just generally need a caster. Which ones do I have available? Real nice and generic, although I haven't leveled up your skills, so never mind. No, I just thought I had another Buster booster. Oh well, I'll just go for the generic waiver then. Let's see if that works. If this works. This is probably just going to be a simple fight against Kagekyo, so it should be fairly easy and straightforward. Wait a second, I need to check the audio here. Audio is desyncing. 1 second, I need to check something here. Properties. Audio. Enable buffering. I'm just going to Okay, now I'm going to reactivate that. Now make sure the audio is properly set up. Okay, and there's no buffering, so... There, that should resync again. Now where was I? Alright. There, that's better. Now let's get you going here. Don't use that just yet. Save it. Use that right now. I'm dumb. I could have grabbed Korean Sky. Why did I not think of grabbing Korean Sky? Oh, I must be a bit sleepier than I think. I completely forget about it. But drowsiness seems to have passed, so now I'm focused. And I didn't notice this. I just wasted. I am really off my game today. Okay, swap you in. Get a bit. Okay, and then use you. So that should deal a good amount of damage. Okay, good. Crit up. I can do Lady Avalanche and P into that. That'll get me an attack going. That should do a fantastic job.
Yeah. アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいですか？邪魔だよ。
Yep, next move is Notable Phantasm. It's gonna hit like a truck. Let's hear with the Noble Phantasm. Lady Avalon, you can just do the other cards, the chain.
剣は憎悪、竜は復讐、炎は王法。差し貫くは誰 立ち上がれ。まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
Okay, perfect. That's that taken care of. I could keep going, but I suppose that will do. Yeah, hopefully. It is such a hassle trying not to kill your opponents. It's a completely different way of fighting, and I do not care for it at all. Oh, perhaps I should have just used the bamboo sword after all. That was a big fat waste of time. Time and energy, exactly. Hey! Oh, fine. Fine. Today's going mostly fine. I just was a bit drowsy earlier, but it's mostly passed. Other than that, just doing my usual things. My sleep schedule's kind of messed up at the moment on account of it getting thrown out of whack last week Wednesday, and then I managed, and I'm just trying to get it back to normal. Well, anyway, if this means you're going to actually talk to us now, yeah? That was Kagekyo's proposal. I see no reason for them to back out on their word. And I will not. But so, what do you wish to know? The Black Shadow. So that was him. Now I see. That shadow led me to a young woman from this land. I then took possession of her. Her name is Ushiwaka Yoshitsune, and she very closely resembles me in appearance and stature. I did have a proper spirit origin of my own while we were fighting that armored knight, but I could tell I would not last long in that form. So, laudably, the shadow carved off some of its own spirit origin and consumed some of its magical energy to aid me. Damn it. He just keeps burning himself out without even talking to us. I mean, I'm glad he didn't just send Kagekyo back home, but still. Is communication so damn hard? Yes, it is. Yeah, repeatedly. Yeah, communication. Very hard for some people. Indeed. After that, I merely transferred to this school just as the shadow said to. Huh? You mean he had him that seriously? Yeah, how did he set that up? Damn it. He better not literally burn himself out. Why would he go to such lengths? Does this mean there's a need to concentrate Chaldea's forces here, at this school? I'd imagine so, especially since, we all know that the Marie here is the Avenger's servant, and, it's kind of obvious, so, yeah. I don't know. All the shadow said to me was, the way forward will open once all 7 trials have been completed. Nothing more. So does that mean we'll need to defeat all 7 servants to get rid of this singularity? That may also be a reference to the path to Antarctica. Oh yeah, that whole thing with humanity. Excuse me, but this ends now. I was told you were having a brawl back here, so I have to ask you to stop. Violence is never acceptable. Except when it is. Violence! Hooray! But if you must fight, at least leave Senpai out of it. No, I want to... If I could, I would throw hands myself, but I am a weak, normal person. Brawl? Well, yeah, we kind of were. Wait, Kairi, is that you? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, hi, Oruta-senpai. Kairi, what are you doing here, Kairi? Hey, senpai, thank goodness you're alright. What? It's over already? Sorry, Kairi, I guess I was wasting your time. Oh, the transfer student. Hey, transfer student. Hey, my transfer student friend. I sensed a servant battle, and I thought I should try to stop it. We appreciate your consideration. We would have appreciated it more if you had joined us, though. Whether I do or not depends on you people. I'll do the best I can to live up to your expectations. Good. It's like, yeah, the situation is complicated. This is getting confusing. Alright, let me take this charge to get things straight, Kagekyo. You're the same Kagekyo from Chaldea. Oh, hello, Magsab, welcome. Welcome. How are you today? Do I have that right? Huh. Is that what you are concerned about? Oh, you called me here because you need my help, no, Margaret? Then I am your sword to command, as you wish. Go on, wield me until I break. Yes, we have to use her until she breaks. I'm counting on you, Kagekyo. Chaldea, wield her until she breaks? Senpai, what is she talking about? It's complicated, Kairi. And, again, this honestly would be so much simpler if Mash just possessed you. It's... just talking doesn't mean anything. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it's just a trendy thing to do that webcomics everywhere you look these days. The webcomics everywhere? Oh, that's interesting. No, I know it's not actual a thing, but I read a fair amount of like FGO Sprite comics here and there, so it can always be fun to just think of things that get referenced. Well, maybe not referenced, but you know what I mean. You're laying it on rather thick. It's embarrassing to watch. Hey, I'm doing my best here. Wait, what is this? I'm getting a nasty feeling. Margaret over there, about 10 meters away. Second. Wow, that happened quicker than I expected. More fire. More fire it is. The black fire. Oh boy. Get behind me, Kairi. Everyone else, get ready to fight. Curious that it happened when Kairi is here. I'm growing a bit suspicious. Although this is probably what it feels like to be in a magical girl anime. Fine. Like all your friends just transform and he just took off his shirt. I wasn't planning on anyone else seeing this form unless I'm fighting a servant. But if those wolves from yesterday are any indication, I may not be able to get away with that in this singularity. The son of the shining star, ready for battle. Well, time to murder some wolves. I want to use one of my Avengers for this one. So just as a placeholder, I'm going to grab you. You and this around a little bit. Okay. So what Avengers do I have available? Let's see. I've already used you. What do you guys think? Should I go for Miyamoto Lily? You know, no Raiko Lily, aka the cow, or should I go for she got herself banned from Reddit? Miss got herself banned from Reddit herself. Type oh, it's a quick end, yep. It's been forever since I've actually tried using her. I can imagine. Yeah, let's grab Ushigozen. Now I need to just rejig the team a bit for quick stuff. You're already there. You just swap you out with a quick support. And you can just stick there. Why did I even put you there in the first place, though? Let's just put you... Let's put Chloe here just as a backup. And let's go! Oh, good. Drowsiness is passed. It's kind of a funny thing. Like, when you get... After you eat, you just have those drowsy spells, and then where you have to fight to stay awake. But then it passes and you're just wide awake easy. Alright, let's do the thing. Oh, I can imagine that. Although... Just warn you... that... Oh wait, it's only level 3, never mind. I can imagine he'd be good for trash waste, but I have a lot of... I'm only going to try and use my Avengers for this one. And I have a lot of Avengers to go through. I want to try and give each of them at least one fight where they're the main damage dealer. Let's step on them. Well, that was easy. Ushigozen was one of those servants I just did like a courtesy roll on, and I just got them by surprise. Welcome. It's over. What in the world are these flame creatures anyway? I have no clue. I don't know. They seem to be targeting Master. If there is a mastermind behind these trials, these could be their familiars or something. That does seem possible at any rate. It seems he witnessed us fighting those things yet again. I'm the adult. Yeah, try and be the adult in this situation, Salieri. It's probably a bit difficult. But you can try your best. I'm the adult and the teacher in the room, so perhaps I should be the one to explain things. Magic exists. That's the best I can explain things. So, but in this case, I think you should handle that, Master. I will. This is an awkward enough situation as is. Senpai, listen. If you've decided You want to know what's going on after all, then? That's okay, Senpai. It's like I told you last night. And I'm going to trust you. And I mean it. So, even though this was really shocking, again, it's like walking into an alleyway and finding out that all your friends are magical girls. And scary. And my hands are still trembling. I'm not going to ask. I really, really want to, but I won't. I'll bite my tongue if I have to. Either she's a villain or she's going to die. Like, there's no way this this Kyrie's going to have anything other. And do not spoil it. I want to see it for myself. So that being said, if I get so shaken up that I can't keep that promise any longer, then I might, well, going to become Eggplant. Possibly she might become Mash, or might become Eggplant, true. That's fine. You don't need to bite your tongue. Last thing I want is to scare you. I know. Thank you. Sigh, I swear the days go by so quickly. Why are they showing you? Wait. Avenger Boudica? Next thing I know, it'll be spring. Oh right. I'll need to order the spring uniform soon. Man, I could really use some new outfits myself. Huh? Yep. Avenger Boudica. Huh? Well, what is that? It almost looks like CG, but it seems real. Run, bitch, run! Am I just tired? Run! What? You should have ran. And now you've probably been turned into an Avenger, and oh god, that's what the Flames want to do with Ritsuka. Just a quick thing. Collect these, yoink. Lovely, lovely. Yoink. I have extra tickets. Should I greed? Okay, let's greed a little bit. I have a fair amount extra, so I'm going to do one 10 roll. Just a single 10 roll. That's it. No more. Haha! You fool, I eat your curses. Now, we shall do a greed 10 roll. Boom! Come on. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we get. Okay, servant. Nothing. Huh? Huh? Wait. Well, I got a new guy. New guy at least. I got a new guy, that's good. I wasn't expecting to get a random Hassan. But honestly, I will be honest, like, he's not the best option, and he's probably just going to be sitting pretty in my account, but hey, at least I got a Hassan. My power's still good. Okay, that's probably going to go to a... Yeah. Usually when those load like that, they go to CE. And now it's going to go back to a servant. Savage, I have plenty of you. Now it's going to go back to CE. Never mind, it's a... Wait. Okay, never mind. It's just a Billy the Kid. Okay, that should be back. Yep, CE again. Back to servant. Really going back and forth this time, isn't it? Another saber. Yeah, I think this is basically everything for this batch. Like, I got the one Hassan, that's fantastic, and all the rest are probably just trash and garbage. I have so many of these 4-star Cs, I never use them. So I got Hassan out of it, so that's good.
Assassin, 妖精のハサンだ。新名はハサンサッバーハという。また会ったな。いや、こっちの話だ。
Well, at least I got a new servant from it. That's good. Someone I can pump some resources in and level up as needed. There it is. What was that? Ah. It's a fairly strong magical energy source. Is it coming from inside the school? Oh geez, don't scare me like that. But if you're going to use telepathy, say something first. Alright, it's cause Kyrie here. I take it back. Good call, Mr. Sal. I'm not a teacher, my vessel is. At any rate, we need to be careful. I can't tell if this new entity is a serpent, but it certainly has more magical energy than the flame creatures. I'm sure Chaldea could tell us more about it if we could contact them. Unfortunately, that's not an option. Yes, unfortunately we're cut off from our friends. Is it friendly? Hostile? Probably hostile. I can't say. Most likely hostile. Is everything okay? You're all just kind of staring dramatically at each other. Uruta-senpai, Mr. Salieri, Kendo Club-senpai. Kagekyo. Right, Kagekyo-senpai. So, why are you all staring at each other? Did I walk in on? The gasp! I see, so that's it. Please, no, nothing like that. I don't know the specifics, obviously, but are you all part of, well, no, my harem is back at Chaldea. A love triangle? Honestly, I think you might have the wrong idea here. Oh, what exactly is going on between you? This is taking a weird turn. But, whatever. None of you heard of Trumpet either, right? So then, don't you think this probably isn't an enemy servant? Perhaps not. But we should still err on the side of caution. Yeah, don't know what's going to happen here. Could be something very simple, could be something utterly horrible. Well, yeah, of course, but... Huh? Hang on. Where the hell are you two going? We're going to look for this potential servant. If we don't know who it is or what it is, we can just go find it, you know, be proactive. I'll see for myself whether they're heroic spirit or on humanity's side or not. Since I don't have a contract with your master, I can't tell what you're discussing telepathically. But this has to be better than standing around talking and doing nothing. Am I right? Yeah, I agree. No, you are not. Since when are you two all buddy-buddy? So they said... am I wrong? You just met. How should I know? We kind of just sort of vibe with each other. They kind of just fit. They vibe. Their energies align. Fine. And all that nonsense. So. What should I know? Or I, for that matter. The hell are you? You're practically in sync. Again, they just sort of vibe with each other. Servants, can I ask you what your... I'm sorry, Kiri, but it looks like it might get dangerous here. Go home without me. Huh? I'll see that she gets home safely. You two take care of things here. Margaret, Alter. Thanks. That'll be a big help. Senpai, why are you speaking to Mrs. Salieri like the... No, wait. If it's dangerous here, then we should both be heading home together, Yeah, I'm too involved in this. Never mind, it's nothing. I said I wasn't going to pry, so I won't. Literally, I could explain all of this easily. Senpai, Auntie said you were having hot pot tonight, since it's supposed to get cold in the evening. So, I'm planning to go help her, so... Please make sure you come home in time for dinner. Oh, don't worry, I will. I will. I will. Okay. Now time to go deal with whatever the hell that is. I'm guessing at least Boudica. Okay, so I'm dealing with another Avenger. Since there are multiple types, then... I think I'll swap around... I'll swap around from you to... Where is she? Where is she? There you are. I'm going to break out Eris. Let's go. Hey Scar, welcome to the stream. Oh, wow, but I just realized some of the people on YouTube haven't been you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Playing some FGO. Oh god, she has the crazy eyes. Huh? My head hurts. I think I need to get back to the faculty lounge. After I print tomorrow's quizzes, I need to talk to the administrator about our code of conduct. Rome. Yes, I need to kill everyone in Rome. They killed everyone in Londinium, down to the last woman and child. I'll never forgive them. They'll all pay for what they did. Vengeance for Britannia. Vengeance for the Britons. Huh? Maybe I had a little too much to drink last night. I didn't think I was hungover, but maybe I... Is this a hangover? I don't feel so good. My head hurts. My body feels heavy. It's just a little bit of supernatural possession. And you should be fine. Maybe. Likely not. Found her. But that's our homeroom teacher, Miss Fuka. That's right. Her aura may not be exactly the same as Servant, but it's close. As for whether she's on humanity's side or not, the way she's talking makes it sound a lot like the latter. That makes her my enemy. Now that she's invaded my territory, I'll do whatever it takes to deal with her. And by deal with, you mean kill. What other choice is there? The way she's acting now, it's only a matter of time before she becomes a full pseudo servant. Welcome back, Scar. We were just about to see us fight our homeroom teacher. And yeah, this is a Hassan for you. Not shy about murder. Indeed. I guess you and I really are on the same wavelength. Don't kill her. Oh? That's what you want to do. Do you not see what's happening here? My head. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Ah! 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 I'll kill them. I'll kill them, I'll kill them, I'll kill them, I'll kill them. Every last person in Rome. I'll kill them all. I won't leave a single one alive. I'll wipe them out, all out from our Britannia. Ah! Boudica? That's not how it is, Boudica. I don't think she's a rider. Well, sort of. Yeah, seriously, damn it. I thought she looked like Boudica. Ugh. Hang on, is her spirit origin still growing like crazy? That doesn't seem right. If she has been possessed. I know monsters like this well. That's why I grabbed Eris. Eris is the one who is good at possession stuff. In fact, it seems close to what you and I are going through right now. Never mind that. I'm not usually one to notice this kind of thing, but her spirit origin. Indeed, it is the same type as yours and mine. So she's an Avenger too. Wait, just a damn minute. I mean, yeah, I sense that too, but why? How's this happening? Us, I get. And since Dante is acting as our passageway, I can see how all that lines up. But why is all the enemies we're facing Avengers too? Isn't that weird? But we have only encountered 2 hostile servants thus far. It is too soon to make any judgment. No. Her spirit origin isn't finished forming, right? She's still transforming, and we don't know if she's our enemy yet. So we need to stop her before she finishes. Do not let her finish the transformation sequence. Avengers, extra class. I was told their spirit origins embodied anger and vengeance. Just look at her. She's clearly just a step away from going berserk. And you want us to stop her without killing her? Are you serious? I am. I don't know what kind of singularity this is yet, but all I know for sure is I didn't come here to kill anyone. Yeah, you're right, Master. Even though my spirit origin was formed to be the dragon witch bent on nothing but taking revenge, I still ended up on humanity's side at Chaldea. And all of that is because you're the kind of master who always takes that approach. Okay, you two, Kagekyo and New Hassan. New? We have a lot of Hassans back at Chaldea. We have to give them a bit of nicknames to make sense. We're up against the PE teacher who looks a lot like Boudica. We're going to stop her together before she spirals out of control. Let's do this. We have to stop her before she finishes distorting. Wait, wrong franchise. But close enough. This is basically someone going through a distortion. It's just a bit weirder. You know, now I'm wondering what different Project Moon characters would be like as servants. Like Don Quixote as a servant. Southern vampire servant. Oh. Huh. Good. Good call on my part for making it this type. Oh yeah, they're very close in many ways. One second, I need to check the sound thing. It's desyncing him. I thought I fixed this earlier. Okay. Pausing him. Buffering this table, so 1 second, just gonna do something quick here. There it is. That should take care of that. I don't know why it keeps desyncing sometimes. I fixed the issue last time, but need to experiment with some things at some point. Maybe at the end of the stream. Anyway, where was I? Alright. Exploiting the fact that Eris is a... Yeah, desyncs and nonsense like that. I'm going to have to look at things and figure them out. Now let's... Now... I know it's a bit louder. It seems to oscillate. The volume being loud is actually more of a symptom of the battle. For some reason, when I... There. Is that better? Is that better? You know, it's been literal years since I've... Here. Yeah, so... It's been literal years since I've actually made adjustments to the volume. Oh well, that should do it for now. I keep forgetting, Eris is a single target Avenger. Oh well, it's still... This is still working perfectly. You know, I kid you not, one of the ideas I had for a hell mode challenge is to only use ruler servants as my attacker. That would have been a nightmare. Okay, so Let's just take care of this big guy and... How did the video game beaten by a teenager on her summer job? Okay, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. I'll make some adjustments next chance I get in a battle. It seems that the battle mode sound and the regular sound are two completely different wavelengths and registers. Damn, her defense is impeccable. This is what happens when we are told not to kill, but no matter, her spirit origin is clearly weaker than her Chaldea counterpart. This is a far cry from the Queen of Victory's usual shield, Alter! Why is no one using my actual name anymore? It's kind of funny. You've basically become the default Alter person. They just keep coming. This is why I hate Romans. You have to wipe all of them out, or there's no end to them. As long as even one still lives, we'll never be able to live our lives in peace. Die! 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 This is the best you got? Pathetic. Sure you haven't got a bit of Berserker mixed in there? Besides, take a look. Do Hassan and Kagekiro there look even kind of Roman to you? Shut up, woman! You're a woman too. Damn, you saw me coming. Of course I did. I know little about dagger-wielding mountain folk, but it's easy enough to imagine how'd you try to attack. I mean, sneak up behind you, shank you in the back is Assassin 101. I see, so that's why. You left yourself so open. Huh? Thunder! A disruption spell? You fool. This won't do anything against a servant, except my one has been supercharged to the wazoo to work against servants. Kitty, what are you doing? That's my microphone. So, mixed in there, you heard the sound of my cat brushing against my microphone. Against the servant? Nope, it won't. Mostly that'll do is slow them down for a second. But you're not a real servant. Spirit Origins might have come close, but as long as it was incomplete, one hit from that bad boy and... too easy. But what do we do now? We lack a cast or any heroic spirit with similar skills. Salieri? How are we going to turn her back into a human? And exorcism, Salieri, the power of Yog Sothoth. Wait, no, wrong one. The power of Shug Niggurath. No, wait, wrong continuity. So, I'll give it a shot with another Mystic Code. What was that again? Reign of Isis? Alright, that... So wait. Ritsuka, do you just have all those outfits on you at all times? You really think that'll work? Oh, huh. What do you know? It did work. Good, she's just unconscious. Avenger Boudica's spirit origin is disappearing. Her vessel is safe. Phew. Now let's get her to the infirmary. Alright, good point. Okay, that's interesting to know. Wait, are you talking about the Shimosa manga? Because I don't remember it from the... I don't remember it from the main quest, but it's been a while, so I might be forgetting. Wait, never mind. You have to hit her with that spell for it to do anything. And her shield doesn't just deflect attacks, it seems to resist this magecraft as well. An impressive heroic spirit. That was a formidable fight. Unfortunately, we're not in that continuity. Well, she's actually not like that, generally. You should see her when she's fighting to protect companions. Anyway, it's over now. Thank you. Thanks for helping to stop her, Hassan. You are certainly experienced combatants. I've been through a lot of nonsense. And by a lot, I mean a lot of nonsense. Right after you got the firewoman you used to our attack patterns, you baited her into an attack that left her open. Get them used to a pattern, then change it up to throw them off. Check power? Okay. And your master finished the job in spite of her lack of anything in the way of direct physical attacks. What's more, it seems as though you incorporated me into your plan without me even being aware of you're doing so. Express, you're not just kind of... Express, damn right we did. Yeah, damn right we did. We are experienced at this. Not sure I entirely buy that, but fine. Good has been through enough at Nasu bullshit had... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. You didn't conquer all those singularities and lost spells by accident. And we're badasses and we know exactly what we're doing here. Deal with it, hee. Well, you certainly didn't do poorly. But I wouldn't go that far. I only accept that you are more skilled than I thought. Let's continue to evaluate you and your hangers-on, Master of Chaldea. Until later. And there he goes. Hey, he's gone. What an asshole. We're nobody's hangers-on. Yeah, exactly. I call them like I see them, and I don't mind if that makes me an asshole. Hey, at least we have Kagekiyo on our side now. Yeah, I guess you're right. We know what they're about, and that they're on our side now. I'll take that to mean you agree. The Queen of Victory failed to become the second trial. She merely disappeared without ever properly materializing. That is Dante. She knows true humiliation. Her fury, her grief, her laments. They should have been enough to destroy her enemies. She is the raiser of cities, the runaway chariot that commands flame itself. Oh, no, that's Dante. So, Cagliostro? Too bad for you. She knows that queen well, and has faced her in the Spiral Tower once before. Yeah, this is Dante's. She will never be led astray, no matter how hard you attempt to toy with her. We will see about that. Let's see, so 10. So, I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but, what would you say to hanging out downtown? This is giving me an idea. Maybe I might try writing up like some kind of event singularity or something, where it is literally just the crew messing around for Gudiko's birthday in the simulator, playing at being normal people in a normal Japanese town. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but what would you say about hanging out downtown? Sorry, but we're apparently having hot pot for dinner tonight, so... Oh yeah, Kairi did say something about that, didn't she? Well, nothing's wrong with some quality family time. Go on then, enjoy yourself. Everywhere you go, it's always one giant pile of shit to deal with after another, right? You deserve an actual break now and then. Anyway, don't worry about me. You just hurry up and get home already. Oh, and don't worry about getting home safely either. I'll walk you there before I head downtown. I might be a high school girl here, but I'm still your servant first. Oh boy, imagine if someone overheard someone say that. Vital forces try to make a super... Exactly. Okay, this is as far as we go. Salieri ought to be keeping an eye on things near your home, so you should be fine. See you tomorrow. I have been traumatized by that word. Right, I don't know why, but it sticks with me since playing Amphoris and Star Rail. The word "see you tomorrow" fills me with dread and fear. See you tomorrow. Bye. Honestly, I'd feel better if we could stay with you all the time. But we can't do that here, right? Yeah, we're still classmates. Exactly. It wouldn't be right to do that to this body. To Oruta, I mean. You two weren't exactly besties before, so if she's suddenly spending the night at your place, well, that could lead to some pretty awkward rumors, yeah? Probably that we've started dating or something. Well, anyway, I gotta go. See you tomorrow. Oh, hello, Dantes. You start me, but I'm starting to get used to this. Wave hand in front to see what seems to be his face area. Come on! Say something. The black shadow that flickers like flame says nothing. No words, not even a sound. UI, there it is again. The UI situation. This is the narrator talking about both third and first person. Stare at the shadow for a while, but nothing changes. Nothing. Not a word is spoken. On second pass, 2, 10. 1 second passes. 2, 10. Feels as though minutes might creep by this way. But just then, the shadow disappears, like a candle that was suddenly blown out. I wonder if he was trying to tell me something. You snap out of it, take out the key to your house, and... oh, fuck, this is ominous. I'm home. You step through the front door and into the hallway. Your footsteps seems to reverberate surprisingly loudly. I feel like I know what's about to come next. Suddenly you stop. There, at the end of the hallway, is something on the floor. You can't go any further. You won't go any further. I look down the hall. It's difficult to make out in the darkness, but it is very clearly. The dead mother braid strikes again. The dead mother haircut strikes again. That's why it was adult Da Vinci. The one core memory of adult Da Vinci is her dying. That's something that Ritsuka can never forget. Oh. I think I'm going to have to... Wait. Wait. Where is Kairi? Where's the little sister? Where? Because that is what happens here when you have the dead mother braid. But I'm thinking here. Where is Kairi? Where's the little sister? Kairi said she was on her way to help, but we haven't seen her yet. Where is she? Because if she's not here, then that means something bad has happened. Or she is responsible in some way. What? Mom? Your mother? Or at least, the woman who claimed the role is... Yep, that's why. That's why it had to happen. Lying on the floor, silently. No. No, she's not moving. I see right away that her chest isn't rising and falling either. She isn't breathing. I have seen scenes like this countless times before. So many people. So many. More than I can even count. That's why I can tell. Use the living room phone to call an ambulance. No jumping to conclusions. It's not yet. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Oh, it almost certainly is bad as it looks. It almost certainly is bad as it looks. Also, I cannot read chat right now because my cat is blocking it. Frodo, please, move. This is a serious moment. Yep, Guda has experienced a lot of dead people. Blood spread around her is probably hers. An emergency. Yes, this is an emergency. That means you need to call an ambulance. You need paramedics here right away. This is actually the correct response in these types of situations. You take a step forward towards the living room phone. Suddenly, I notice the door to the living room is ajar. And then, you see what's in the living room as well. There's the sister. There's the little sister. Can you imagine the trauma? Oh, this is the trauma I was expecting. Your legs go rigid, no longer obeying. You press a hand to the wall, leaning against it for support. There, on the floor in the living room, is your sister. So much blood. She is motionless on the floor, just like your mother. She's so small, like a puppet with its strings cut. You have to do something. You have to save them. At least, that was what you were thinking when you took that first step. But, in the face of the second shocking revelation, your body simply refuses to move. I see what's going on here. That the goal is to shift Gudako's... Yeah, the goal is to shift Gudako's mentality from save everyone to avenge everyone. As you struggle to process what you're seeing, something snaps. Uncontrollable sobbing racks your body as something hot and wet slides down your cheeks. Your teeth sink into your lower lip with such force that tiny droplets of red spatter the floor beneath you. You grit your teeth and summon all your strength. Don't give up. Help them! You turn to face the situation, refusing to give up. You think about what you should do. How can you help them now? What is the best you could achieve, saving both their lives, of course. You're sure you won't give up until the end. I know that. That's interesting. Who is speaking right now? Who is being the narrator? I've seen your journey. That's just who you are. Even if your heart trembles or is frozen in shock, you'll still keep going, no matter what. You look for something, anything, to tell you what to do. You know you can't save them both at once, so you need help. That's it. You'll call an ambulance, you look for the phone, and... there it is. The phone. And beside it, three strikes. So if I can reconstruct the crime scene a bit, the murderers killed the mother first. He stayed back in order to protect the children. The children then ran to the living room for safety. Kyrie was faster because she was older, so she headed straight for the straight for the phone to call the police, to call for help. The killer got to the sister, and while Kairi was trying to call for help, they got to her, and she died there. Screaming. I'm not going to scream because my cat's on my lap and I don't want to startle him. Fresh blood. Crimson droplets. Her body growing colder by the second. Remember your path, your way. Remember why you're here and why you came. A path drenched in blood. She died once. Scream. Why? Why? Oh, thanks, Fredo. And the flame burns. Fire. You know this place. You know this dark fire well, and the endless tears, screams, and fury that go with it. The second trumpet has been blown. What? Come on, really? Come on, this is a dramatic moment. What's going on here? 1 second, everyone. We're having some technical difficulties. 1 second. One second, everyone. I'm just going to try and sort that out. Like, what the hell's going on now? Yeah, well, I suppose if this can't... Let's check connect, let me see here. We can't really go for a single stream without scuff, can we? Okay, it's back, I got it fixed. You really can't go a stream without some scuff for some reason. Yeah, we've just been through this thing. Yeah, we just went through this. No need to go through it again. The second trumpet has been blown. The Underworld Scales, Part 1. Power? Good. Yeah. Police have arrived. Margaret! I came as soon as I heard. Are you hurt? Are you alright? Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I can see you're not injured. But traumatized, that's a different story. My mom. My sister. Kairi, they're all... I know. I know. Damn it. Who did this to? Margaret. It took longer than expected to convince the police to let me through. I should just have told them I was a teacher at your school from the start. I just want to make sure. Are you okay, Margaret? You're not hurt, are you? I already asked. I see. Then, do you know anything about the killer? Was this a standard breaking and entering, or something else? The timing could certainly seem to indicate the latter. And then there's the question of whether a human did this, or... Hey, Mr. Sowell, I get that I should be the last person to point this out, but... you ever think before you open your damn mouth? Look around. Oh, and while I'm at it... Where the hell were you when this was happening? After I escorted Kyrie here, I remained within 50 meters of the house. Huh? What did you say? Earlier today, at the school, I knew Margaret would be safe with you and Kagekio watching over her. I also knew Kyrie would still require protection after coming here, so I remained close by to watch the house. So this is the type of thing that only an assassin could have done. Because somehow they didn't trip any of the alarms. However, I never sensed any trace of magical energy. Nor did I sense any form of servant aura. The only magical energy I've noticed here in the last half hour belonged to you, Alter. Once, when you brought Margaret here, and then just now when you returned. That's all. So you're saying... Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, boy. Things have just gotten real, everyone. You were right here the whole time. Are you serious? So, even with you keeping watch here, all three of them still ended up... I failed here. There is no question of that. I should have prevented this. I am truly sorry, Margaret. It's not your fault. Let's discuss our next move. We should all be on high alert after something like this. If an enemy is responsible for this, there's a strong likelihood they possess stealth ability or... What? Don't give me that. In fact, not another goddamn word. Yeah, this is hitting Ritsuka pretty hard. Like, even... this is basically their family getting murdered along with either a child, a friend, or someone who looks exactly like Nash. If you keep your yammering on like this is just another weekday, I'm not going to be able to stop myself from killing you. Ah, I see. The original Antonio Salieri would probably be overcome by grief and regret in a moment like this. But not me. I don't feel the way normal people do. I am literally a sensationalized serial killer version of the man. What I am saying is that I cannot give you the kind of response you are looking for. So, very well. If you believe killing me will improve the situation, then please do so. I have long been blamed for crimes I did not commit, so this spirit origin is accustomed to being the object of enmity. The hell? That's not what I'm talking about. I just need you to shut up for one damn second. So you would prefer to subject Master to greater danger? Stop. Stop it. Please, no more fighting. I wasn't really gonna do anything, so it was just a figure of speech. Is that a fact? Yeah, it is. Stares at the shadow by your feet. That's why Dante's appeared. Dante's was delaying us long enough for the whole murder to occur. Did you see something? There are no words. The shadow says nothing. Your question hangs unanswered in the still air. The shadow wordlessly meets your gaze as it continues to flicker like flame. And then... silence. All the noise around you fades to nothing. He knew what was inside. That's another way it could be. Like, Dante's obviously knew what was there. But the question is, was he delaying us long enough so that we'd miss the killer, and therefore not get hit or targeted ourselves? Or did he just, as he said, try to console us? No more police radio, no more futile paramedic chatter, no more worried whispers from the neighbors. Hold on, what the hell is this? Where'd everyone go? The police were just here. What happened to them? What about the paramedics? The rubberneckers? They're all gone. Does this mean... It's just like what happened at Tokyo Station. So then... Second trumpet. Section The Underworld Scales, Part 2. I know exactly who we're going to be fighting. We're fighting Nito Chris Alter. Okay. Let me figure out who I'm going to use this time. Lots of enemies, so probably going to need an AoE. I can't remember. Are you AoE or single target? Okay, single target. Okay. Can't remember. You're AoE, right? I really need to do some of those things. Oh yes, you're all, but... Actually, yeah, I'm just going to break out the Nobu. I'm just going to break out the Nobu. I am angry, so I am just going to use my America breathing and go full ham on everything. Time to use America breathing style. Second trumpet. It's time. If you mean to continue this journey, if you wish to see tomorrow, then overcome the 7 trials, shatter the 7 vengeances. Whether the 7th and final trumpet blares in triumph or not, is up to you. West Shinjuku, Shinjuku sign ring. An enormous street crossing sits beneath the tangled skyscrapers, but there is not a person to be found coming or going. In fact, there's not a single person anywhere to be seen. Where there should be people, there are instead things that should never set foot upon the earth. The underworld, darkness, grief, tears. And knew it, called it. Nitocris Altar, aka Anubis wearing Nitocris's body. I am fire, I am tears. I am all that remains of a torrential overflow born of love and pride. I am here to pass judgment on all that fouls my love and my royal authority. My flame shall become the Nile and bar the path to eternity once and for all. You who still bears a heart, listen well. I am the teardrop that will end your life. Time has come. The second trial is upon us. We are joined by the Queen of Tears, the scales of the underworld. Queen Nitocris's spirit origin may be false and absent the fire of vengeance, but she comes to us as a true avenger all the same. I mean, to be entirely fair, a good chunk of her legend is literally the murdering the guys that murdered her younger brother. As an altar, she is unshakably wise and mercilessly cruel. I wonder, how will she fight back? How will she surpass her? And as she is now, she would not survive 2 seconds against her. The Avenger of the second trial is the weakest of the lot, but she is also the most soulless, the most heartless, the most bereft of love, a beacon of pure flame. Heh, what a joke. She is. No, never mind. I am completely confident she will continue on her own journey. So stand back and watch. That's all you can do, after all. I do like the fact that Dantes has 100% faith in us, basically saying, yeah, no, she is going to pawn and defeat this easy. Then that is what I will do, which is exactly why there will be 7 vengeances, 7 infernos, 7 fragments of our broken souls. It is up to you, Margaret. What are these trials? And are they why people are dead now? Why did this happen? Who did this? Answer me! Come on, answer me. Answer me, Dantes! I have received your flame. Thus 7 flames will answer it. That distortion. Get back, Margaret. It's fine. This will take us to the enemy. So the Shadow is providing transport. I see. It must be using his noble phantasm's ability to escape. Here it comes. Shinjuku. Blair, I'm gonna be sick. What was that? Teleportation? Some kind of high-speed movement? It really didn't feel like either. Wait, I know this place. It's pretty near the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building. Yeah, you know Shinjuku pretty well. It's where you got your snazzy modern outfit early from previous singularities. This is one of the few major business areas in Japan. And yet, there's not a soul in sight, just like last time. But never mind that, something's here. Get ready. A servant. No, wait. How can there be this much magical energy here? He utilized the power of the stock exchange. Veto Chris. Alter. But isn't she a divine spirit? I'm not worried about that. We're strong enough to challenge the gods themselves, but something doesn't feel right. What is this I sense from her spirit origins? She is your second trial. The underworld scales, her love enthroned tainted at every turn. She is the torrent of a great river, referencing how Nito Chris drowned the people. Like she just drowned people. She used the Blessed Nile itself to obtain that form in exchange for her own life. Yep. He did it he drowned herself in the process. Which is why. I am fire, I am tears. I am Nito Chris Avenger, my spirit origin altered. Prepare to activate Mystic Code. You, who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the teardrop that will end your life. My torrential waters shall swallow you. The underworld will make you mine. If you would resist, then take up your sword. I take up my greatest weapon, my cat. You will not attack me while I have a cat on me, will you? You do not want to anger Bast, right? Fight me, kill me, transform your inner fury into flame. Or, if you wish to see tomorrow, then once again, defy me. Oh, so you're behind a horde of... Oh, those are new. You're behind a horde of skeletons. The hell? What are those creepy things, Salieri? A group of ancient Egyptian spirits, most likely. But we have a serious problem. We're once again badly outnumbered. Yeah, they really like to summon minions. Margaret, that shall we stand and fight or stand or run, it doesn't change what we have to do. We just have to do what we always do. Which is why we'll defeat her. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, now it's desyncing again. 1 second, everyone. It will just desync. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's... don't have buffer. Go quick. And now to resync it. There it goes. Okay, that should be fixed now. At least it's an easy thing to fix, at least. I have to burn one of these too early, that's okay. Don't care, I am furious. We are going to Unga Bunga this. We're going to Unga this bunga as much as we can. Unga Bunga! Skeletons taken care of. Oh, almost forgot. Let's just adjust the volume level a little bit. There, that should be much easier for everything. Okay.
イノベーション始めます。よいぞよいぞ。ぜひ及ばず人滅あるのみ。
Okay, so it looks like I don't.
まあ大胆。ご用件は？
Okay, just unga bunga.
ばらまきましょう。後ろです。である。
I'm just gonna unga bunga this entire thing.
ハズン返上。権限せよ。三千大戦天王。
Oh, that is always lovely. Now let's fight Neo Chris Alter. Second trial. So what's this debuff? For scales after turn, apply death to yourself, ignore resistance. Do the death counter by 3 turns. Ah. So I need to murder a lot of guys very quickly. Okay, so I need to do. I think I have an idea. So this. No, don't worry, I have a plan. Don't worry, I have a plan. Because I have a second Avenger. Okay, now I can do this, what I plan to do. Do I have anyone to swap with? Okay, good. Okay. Reduce. Oh, defeating an enemy reduces the death count. Okay, I misread it. I completely misread everything. I thought it was a case of, well, that has altered my plan considerably. For the better. Back to Unga Bungaing. Back to Unga Bunga. Unga Bunga is truth. Hey Mash, you're actually just what I need right now. I need you to be a meat shield. Okay, good. Now. And might as well also have Mash Unga Bunga as well. Bunker Bolt is actually not as bad as it used to be. Now, still target Mash, please. You can take it. Alright, I can't. Both of these are AoE attackers. That's a problem. That's one bar down. What's your next trick? The underworld is still endless. Okay, so this is just the preliminary fight. Got it. Just a preliminary fight. Honestly, I thought the I completely reversed what I was supposed to do. I thought it was a case of you had instant death, and then if you didn't kill something every few turns, you would die. I don't know how I got it completely backwards. But that's just kind of expected in these sort of situations. And so, oh well. Let's continue. Now, let's continue with this a bit. So... Okay, let's break out a different Avenger. I think I'm still going to need AoE attacks, though. So... let's break out a classic Avenger. Avengers... Let's use her own skills against her. Let's defeat her with her own technique. I shall use your technique against you! Little gimmick just kill. Let me finish her, Salieri. Rah! Yeah, she's a divine spirit. We need a bit more. Ooh. Oi, are you running away? Damn it, an illusion. You're supposed to kill her, jackass. Now look. Look, up there. Shinjuku Sumitomo building. 42 floors from the ground. Blaspheming fools, your insatiable greed has led you to forget your place. This cannot stand. Now feel the wrath of my army of the dead and the night. Say a goodbye to everything. Oh, you have an army. Well, I have Anito Chris. There's even more now than we just defeated. Not again. Is that all these trials are? Just wave upon wave of enemies? Yeah, come on, give us something strong, not a horde fight. I didn't sign up for horde battles. Beats me. Here they come, Margaret. Crush them all. I'm role-playing my Margaret as going through some shit right now. Got it. Time to... And unlike the other ones, this servant... This servant, I have leveled up a lot. Alright, you give death immunity. I'm going to break that out. Okay, that's... Easy. Easy as pie. Who's next on the chopping block? Oh, the ghosts. Welcome, lady, to your death. Nito Chris, do the thing. Art slew her to death. Whoa. And now I just do the exact same thing next time. Oh, hey, big boy. Hey, you think you're hot stuff? I'm going to teach you why you are kind of nothing.
我が手に計りこれよりは冥府さあ今こそついの最高にネフェリウス・エン・アルビス貫け水よ屍の壁暗黒の壁
That's one.
当然とはいえ
That's one mask taken care of. I'm guessing we're gonna have to deal with
皆さんのおかげです
the next ones. Oh. Oh, I just saw that. Like, Ritsuka's furious. Ritsuka is pissed. Can't see it here, but look down there. Down there. Ritsuka is pissed. He is utterly furious and probably gonna murder someone. So let's see now. What else do I have available? Yeah, very mad. Very, very mad. Can't remember. Use single target or AoE. Ah, good. Let's break out Ranmaru. The strongest Ranmaru from the planet Ranmaru, who may or may not be the fusion of all the Ranmarus. Ranmaru from the... And now, do your thing, Ranmaru. Activate your space magic. Or your rocket lightsaber swords. Thing. The power of... Oh, a big guy. Eternal Knife was this. Let's see. Very good reason thing I decided to make this challenge bring out Avengers units because it very clearly was needed. Ow. Stop punching me. Stop. Ow, that hurt. Right, you're a big meanie, you know that? Ranmaru. Take his... beat him up. Perfect. Now I can hit with another Noble Phantasm next turn. Thank God this isn't a crit build, because that would have made the next bit a bit irritating. Okay, so Ranmaru, do your thing, then Castoria... Now Castoria does her thing for our defenses, so we can survive an equal hits. And that... Ah! Enforcement defense! Can't pierce this, can you? Okay, really, why am I not getting any of my Ranmaru cards? I just want a few a few Ranmaru cards for this.
輝き受けるがいい
Finally, I got more Ranmarus to use.
熱を帯びなさい丸みアドワーズ早書きですカルウェナだまはい
Ranmarus? Yes, activate your laser eye. Alright, he's basically dead now. Ranmaru? Take care of it. Good, Sphinx is down. I repeat, the Sphinx is down.
皆さんのおかげです
The Sphinx is dead. Oh, I like this background. So damn many! And they're tough too. Especially that big black cat bird thing. That would be the Sphinx, a divine beast. It has even more magical energy than a typical servant. It would seem to be a variation of some kind, but regardless, it is indeed a formidable foe. A divine beast variant. You've got to be shitting me. And is it just me, or is that spirit origin weirdly tough? We need to come up with a strategy. Let's get out of here for now. Easier said than done. Still, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I know I'm sick and tired of dealing with so damn many baddies at once, Salieri. And I'll take them. Lamenting exterior. And now, for my next performance. Dios Santissimo, o misericordia de mi. I probably mispronounced that, but I don't speak French, and I don't care. Okay. Okay, so I was out of oh. Okay, we put some distance between us, and I'm not sensing any magical energy sources approaching. Looks like they're sticking to West Shinjuku. Between this trial and the last one, I've had enough of fighting hordes for a while. Yeah, you're a single target DPS. You're meant to nuke one guy. Anyway, what is this place? I don't remember there being a forest near West Shinjuku. Oh, is this the National Garden? It's Shinjuku Central Park. Doesn't your vessel remember it? Looks like Oruta... Oruta doesn't know all that much about Shinjuku. Seems like she mostly stuck to her home turf and Shiba Park, apparently. I'm fairly sure her home turf is still part of this city. Well, no matter. We don't have any time to waste. Let's discuss strategy. Master nods quietly. Okay, I'll start with the enemy's forces. They've got tons of armed skeleton soldiers and tons of spellcasting ghosts. Oh, and there were some of those big ghosts composed of a bunch of ghosts too. Basically, it's a standard army made up of mostly foot soldiers with some big guys thrown in. We're facing the same problem as last time in terms of sheer numbers. but this time the servant keeps summoning more. With all that magical energy giving her basically an infinite army, there literally is no end to them. But the worst one is that damn Sphinx thing. Its spirit origin is way too tough. I don't think your everyday servant would even stand a chance. I mean, except me, I can totally handle those things. Smooth altar, smooth, nice and smug. And then there's the army's commander, Nitocris Alter. I remember feeling that there was something odd about her spirit origin aura. Oh, that. You did say something about that, didn't you? I think you're right. She's an Avenger. A pure one. A pure one? You met that spirit origin before in a Lost Belt, right? When she showed up as an alterized version of Nitocris. Yeah, I remember that, the whole alterization process. Which was interesting to learn more about it. The Avenger without vengeance. I believe that is how she introduced herself. Yeah, her spirit origin is pretty well defined. She's two classes in one, an Avenger and a Berserker. Lacking vengeance, she can't be a proper Avenger. So there has to be an element of insanity in her spirit origin. That's Nitocris Alter. But this one is perfectly sane. I don't think that's true for this one. I don't know who summoned her, but I know that feeling well. She's pure fire, just like we are. So you're saying, right now she's pure Avenger, not two classes. It's just a hunch, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I see. That does sound quite definitive. It must be quite a hunch. He and the other Avengers are known as impossible spirit origins. What ifs that could never be. So I suppose it makes sense that she would be sensitive to minor differences. Yeah, I mean, Jean Alter is literally someone's fan fiction that basically they managed to force herself into being a real person. Anyway, how come it's been nothing but Avengers since we got here? Counting Boudica, that's 3 in a row, yeah? The shadow, I assume, to be lingering about Master's feet. Oh, yes, Sweet Tooth, what do you want to know? Master's feet seems as though he might know something. I don't really go to fast food restaurants all that often. And if I have to pick a fast food place, I should say, there's this one spa. Spa's a grocery store chain here where I live that has a eatery section, and that includes a pizza. You know, proper pizza oven made pizza that's quite delicious. So I like to get a pizza from them on a regular occasion. Otherwise, I don't spend much on fast food. Yeah, but there's no telling when he'll pop up. Besides, when he does, it's always some cryptic shit instead of just talking like a goddamn normal person. Ugh. Hey, if you're listening, and you're gonna help us out with reinforcements like last time, move it along, would you? And no command spells this time. Just use the same method that brought us here. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hello? And no one came. I don't think he's coming out. Then it seems we are on our own. It's fine. We'll just have to do what we always do. We'll make a plan, figure something out. Will you two help me? So it looks like Gudako is coming up with a plan. And I just got more... I think I might actually call it here, because I actually feel my voice starting to give out a little bit. And I don't think I can keep this up for much longer. And I'm pretty sure a good chunk of the next part's just like trash fights. So I'm going to finish up in proper gacha greed fashion. And I'm going to do one more set of rolls for Marie. I'm going to do one ticket 10 roll and ticket 10 roll as a way to finish. Let's see if we get lucky. Nothing? Oi. Hey, I have 1,200 saved up. Now I can afford to do just one more for a little bit. Not like I have that many targets this year. This one's going to be a bust. Come on, everyone, take my bad luck. Give me good luck. Bring me the edgy queen. Oh, 1,000 pulls. Darn it. Like, this game can really get you sometimes with these slight pauses. Yeah, like that. When it pauses for a second, you always feel like it's gonna be something, but nope, it's just another random silver servant. Like, the silver servants aren't bad. They are pretty good for what they are, but you see a lot of them. Luck is mine, but you forget. Thank you. I wish to get the queen. I have the tickets for it. I can afford it. Okay, final one. Okay, everyone. Funnily enough, about Vlad, I went a long time before I got one of him. Yeah, that was a bust one. Oh well. That's just how it is with FGO. Oh, so with that said, let's go. With that said, everyone, thank you for coming. I'm very happy all of you came here, and thanks to anyone who followed, liked, or subscribed. I appreciate it very, very much. Right. So, with that being said, I'm just going to say I'm going to send off the people on Twitch to raid another FGO streamer, and then I'm probably just going to rest my voice because I have been talking like crazy. Oh, I look forward to reading it. Right, so, until next time, everyone. And I just would like to say, hey, have a great day, and bye-bye. See you tomorrow. I think I might play Arc Knights tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.